Well, it's been a few days. Thought I'd come over here and check on the building process, or the progress, I should say. Well, we got both walls, and we got some roof. And there's going to be clear panels. That's what these openings are for. They're not, the clear panels aren't in there yet, but there's going to be clear panels in these openings. They hadn't got this section of the roof on here yet. I bet they'll finish that section up tomorrow, because they got from here all the way down to the end of the building today, and they got this from here over on today. So they're getting along pretty good. They took last Friday and Monday off because of Labor Day, so they didn't work a couple days there, so set us back a little bit. But it's looking really good. It's looking real good. Kind of getting excited about this. I have a building to put some hay in. All right. See y'all later. Let's see what we got here today. It's Thursday. It's echoey in here. Looks like we got a complete roof with skylights, and they're complete also. And we've almost got the end wall finished. And they got the door framed in today, looks like. That's the 14 by 14 doorway that's going to get a garage door, so you can keep the water and the wind from blowing in. So that's looking good. It's got a little bit more to do here on the end, looks like. But other than that, they got to put the gutters up, and we'll have to put some gutter drain piping in. But this is a super nice, big place to put some hay and equipment. It's going to be really nice. Really nice. All right, there's a building update. Okay, so the building is done. Here we are inside the new building. You can see all the skylights keeping it lit up in here, even though, well, outside is kind of a dreary day. But I don't know if those skylights were a good idea for keeping hay in here. Some people say they're not, but I don't think it'll damage the hay too bad. Sometimes light will kind of make the hay not look as good. But yeah, I do already have some hay in here. The garage door's up. It's completely done. I've got some of my hay equipment in here. Dad's got a load of topsoil in here that he screened the other day, and trying to keep it dry since all it does is rain anymore. This hay I've got over here, it's second cutting hay that there's a 420 bales sitting right here. And I like to have never got it up. I didn't think it was going to be any weather to get it up, and it finally worked out. I got it up, and I did have to spray it because it was about 20 to 23% moisture. But I finally got it up. We had this door. This door right here we already had laying in storage, but we had a company come in and put it up for us. We were going to put it up ourselves, but we decided we wanted some tracks that went all the way to the ceiling. And I'm gonna get over here where you can see the tracks. The tracks are right there. We had tracks that basically turned and came out right above the door, so it hung down. Basically, it was like 15 feet off the ground because it's a 14-foot door. We wanted the door to go up close to the ceiling. That way, if you had a forklift or skid steer with the grapple and you had it up as high as it could go, trying to stack hay over here, you wouldn't accidentally, or you were less likely to get into it. So what we did was hired a company to come in here, and they ordered brand new tracks. They ordered a new spring system because it takes a little bit different spring to go up higher. They bought all new hinges for this door, a new latch, and they installed it for us. And now the door goes up near the ceiling, which is what we were wanting. The only problem we're having with this building so far is, and it's the reason this lift is in here, there's a leak. There is a leak right somewhere, right in this area right here above that beam. It comes in, it's not coming through the roof, it's coming like where the roof ends, and there's a piece of trim on the outside. But there is a, when the wind's blowing and it's raining, water runs down this wall, and it also runs out that purlin right there until it gets right in there, and then it drips. So it's dripping water over there too. So the guy that put the building up, he's supposed to come back and get that straightened out. I'm not exactly sure what's going on right there, but something not quite right. But other than that, the rest of the building doesn't have any leaks, and we've had some serious rains. We went through 2 hurricanes so far, Hurricane Florence and Hurricane Michael. We actually got worse flooding from Hurricane Michael here than we did from Florence, which none of it was terrible, but it was still a lot of water. I mean, we had, there's a creek down here, right down here where you come through the gate, the old gate we had, and cross over a creek. That creek was going over top of those. I think there's 3 3-foot culverts there. It was going over top of that. So anyway, the building is done. I got some hay in here. Of course, I got my tractors are in here. I will be sharing this shed with my dad. It was built primarily to store hay in and straw in for his business. We're going to put the straw maybe over here or here, the round bales of straw. But he's also going to put some equipment in here. We get everything organized and figured out how we're going to do it. We're also planning on putting some right now, we just got junk over here. We're going to clean this out. We're going to build some concrete. We're going to put some of those concrete blocks. We're going to build a bin right here, pour a concrete pad. We're going to put lime in this side. And then on the other side, we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to put topsoil over there so you can keep topsoil dry, because he has a lot of trouble keeping dry topsoil to sell. He screens a lot of topsoil, and he dumps it in he has a bin with concrete floor down there, but it's outside. And he wants to have one inside so he can keep the topsoil dry to sell whenever. So we're going to do that at some point. And when we get the bins built, we're actually going to close off however far the concrete blocks, because the way we're going to have the bins, you're going to drive into the bins this way. So like the dump truck will have to back in like this and dump. That's why we made this building extra high. I believe it's 18 foot at the gutter line and 21 foot in the center. So, and then the other bin will be here, and you back in and dump. You also will be scooping when you go to get the lime or the topsoil back up. You'll be going in like this with the tractor or loader or whatever. But we're going to enclose however far the blocks come out for the walls of this bin. We're going to enclose that much of the building to keep the rain from blowing in on it, because right now the rain blows in. You can see where the building is here. The rain blows in about that far. You can see where the ground's wet. It blows in probably 20 foot because of the height of the building, which we knew it would because it does on the other building, and it's not as tall as this one. So I don't know when we're going to do those things, but it's on the list of things to do. But anyway, I still got about 15 more acres of hay to do, and here it is, October the 14th. I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish it. It's just not working out. The weather is not cooperating. It's now starting to cool off. You can see I'm wearing a heavy jacket because it's like 50 degrees today. Well, I probably don't need a jacket this big, but it's what I got. And it's wore out. See, my pockets are gone off. I ain't got no pockets left. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up the rest of my hay or not. It's just, I ain't never seen a fall be this wet. I mean, even from the end of the summer or middle of the summer even, it's just been so wet, just hadn't been able to do hardly any second cutting. There's been twice that I've had an opportunity to get up second cutting, and I need at least one more opportunity. So, and it doesn't really look good for the rest of this month, and then we're going to go into November, and it's going to get colder, and the weather's going to get worse. So I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I may just have to go and bush hog it. I do have one more field that I put fertilizer on that I would really like to get up before winter time, but if I can't get it up, I can't get it up. Anyway, that's the rest of the building story. Really pleased with it for now. Lots of room in here, and I believe it's really going to be nice. I don't know that I may move some of the hay that I have in the other barn over here if I have time, but if I don't have time, I'm just going to keep on selling what I have over there from that building until it's completely gone, and then I'll be in this building from now on. So, all right. Building update complete. Talk to y'all later.